On. Know you wish you were my leave. I cheat up the river with Judas. Tearing down the barrel of his gun. Yes, he shot me down. I died and someone brought me back to life, but never to my senses. Bounce on that shit, can bounce on that shit, can.
Hey y'all. Okay. Come on in. I'm only back for a little bit, y'all. A little bit. We gotta talk. I'm only back for a little bit. It's gonna be 30 minutes. I'm gonna try to do this in 30 minutes. If y'all remember Lit Live Saturday, we had talked about Zuri and Troy. Hold on. Zuri and Troy from Love at the Lockup. And that she got locked up after the promotion party. What my photos at? Okay, this is Zuri. This is Zuri and Troy. They've been married for a minute. Now, Troy decided to go to, let me open up another tab, honey. He decided to go to the Facebook Yona. Okay? Hold on. We listen. We gotta talk. Let me go to my messages. Hold on. So I'm in the group for Love at the Lockup, right? And I've been following the group. That's where we get our tea from. We talk about what's going on with some of the cast, who's coming back, who's not. Very open, great book on Facebook. So I saw this and I was like, well, is he a victim or not? And I'm finna read. So Troy decided to come out here and say something. And I'm finna respond. He said it wasn't him she beat on. So that is his page, Don Corleone. He said, I'm just sitting back laughing at you, all you stupid ass people to think my wife tried to do something to me. Laugh out loud, laugh out loud. Baby, you waited 48 hours. You a victim. Let's continue. See, listen to BS. I literally drove all you dumb efforts down the runway with nowhere to turn. There isn't even a storyline, and y'all make up anything to try and put two and two together, and you all look foolish. I'm not talking to nobody. You can keep guessing and happen make up, and what happened make up what y'all want. I don't give a F. My wife and I will not be discussed on false information and legal matters because someone lied and there was no weapon. Really, Troy? Hold on. We gonna double check. I love receipts. MF was really haters in the world and will literally want to see you down. Shaking my head. Just know my wife is okay and we'll be right back home to her husband and family. Zuri is official. That's all I'ma say, and I got her back no matter what. So y'all can keep y'all fake A love and support, and y'all put y'all foot in y'all mouths and not entertainment dumb stuff. Somebody say sturdy. So then somebody posted this and said they got the whole thing. Bond seek for 2K next court appearance February 19th, 2026. So it says this is what she got going on. So for him to say it wasn't none of that, we gonna look it up. We are going to look it up. Hold on. Let me go look up everything. Because we gonna read it. Because Shorty got a court date for February. She had her first appearance today at 10. No contact with the victim ordered filed. Defendant present and in custody. Public defender appointed. Defense presents probable cause challenge as to count 1. If it's a probable cause, that means that she's saying she did it. They have evidence that she did it. Probable cause found as charged both counts. No contact remain on case. Continue to January 21st. And then she has her first appearance, another appearance, return appearance, which is the 26th of of 26 at 10:30, and she has another thing going on is initial case conference, which is February 19th, 2026 at 8:30. So you saying she ain't do nothing? So who was it? Receive redacted. Defendant present and in custody. No, no contact with victim. So you doing all this talking that you gonna stand beside her is given to me that you were the victim, Troy. We finna go look it up in a minute. On top of that, somebody posted this. Troy. Blinked, we told you blink twice, Troy. We been said when we first seen y'all together that it was giving that. Please, 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 Troy. Troy, we understand that's your wife. Blink twice, Troy. Come on now. You can't keep sitting here saying, your mama came out here and said it as well, Troy. Let me see if I can find it. But you gonna stand behind her. So who was it? Let me guess. A female tried to talk to you. She felt some type of way, Troy. Cause she get real crazy about Troy. I promise you she does. I promise you she does. I've never seen nothing like it. She sit here. I ain't even what I want. She sit here, and what I've noticed with her, and this is just being honest now, but she does a lot to where Troy, like with the baby mama situation, Troy has a tendency to like get into arguments, and she'll say, oh no, I got nothing to do with that. Oh, I don't have nothing. What? And then remember the baby mama say, well, that's your husband. They ain't got nothing to do with me. That now, well, you should have never said what you said. That got what? Y'all remember that? Let me see if I can search for it. Let me just put in her middle name, her initial. Let me put Z-E. I think I'm spelling her name wrong, y'all. Let me go back because I know I have her mugshot. But yeah, you can't sit there and say that because somebody says giving Stockholm Syndrome, and I agree. You can't blame it on the blogs when like, let's be clear, Troy, you can't blame it on nobody but you. Let me see if I can pull up her case number real quick, and we gonna get it. Oh, I did spell her name wrong. Z-E. That's how I feel about it. But it seems like he is the victim to me. So I guess he is gonna make sure she get out. First, I mean, that's her husband. Here you go. That's her husband, right? He gonna do whatever she can to get out. But at the same time, you can't blame nobody. So we finna go look at these court documents. Let's pull it up. She messed up. Okay, so it has all her stuff there. It is open. Let's see. Here we go. God damn. Okay, let's go to the top. Wait. Yeah. So she has a Z felony. Is aggravated assault, weapon with an intent, battery, and domestic. See, she had her first appearance at 9 a.m., which was the 28th, which was yesterday, which I'm surprised. Um, she has arrest record, which is re- received redacted, criminal probable cause affidavit. Let's see. Oh no, I can't get into that. My bad. Victim's right to confidential form. Let me see. So this was her signing that she cannot talk to and notarize that she cannot talk to the victim. That's for sure. She signed it and dated that. The visit present and in custody, public defender appointed per a court. State has 24 hours to obtain a simple mental PC. State has 24 hours. Then she has continued, which is today, her first appearance. So she had her first appearance court instead of Sunday. So basically, she went before the judge, and the judge said, "We'll go ahead and give it to first appearance court to see if this is what she want to do." Now, I was surprised she went to her first court date, which is like going through everything. But she had a first. They continued to do first appearance in the morning. So it said court date, notice hearing, notice of hearing. They gave her forms. She got a public defender, and then this is what happened today. Palm Beach is quick. Public defender appointed, court public defender. They gave her. She opposed to saying that she wanted a public defender, that she did not want a lawyer for this case. Defense present, probable cause challenges to count one. Probable cause found as charged both the counts. So, Troy, you just sat here and said in your little lie that you just told that somebody lied on your wife, and because you got Stockholm syndrome, and it's funny that you say people lie with false information. If it was false information, she would have gotten off. She would never told them that she did it. Let's continue. No contact order remained on case. Continued January 1st, 2026 at 10:30. She got to fly back to Florida. And then another one is February 19th, 2026 at 8:30. If I was her, because January and February is snowstorm time, because they live in New York, Syracuse, I would be flying back and forth 2 or 3 days ahead of time and making sure I'm straight, because they will throw you in jail. They will come to Syracuse to come get you. She has a continued at 8:30, and then it's a court notice sent, notice of hearing. Her bond is set at $2,000. So she got her notice hearing papers where she say I never got it, or I this and that. They give her the information of who to call. She is allowed to, let me show y'all. She can go on this for Zoom if anything happens. She has the right to do a Zoom call. Here it is here. She has a right to do a Zoom call. So if she cannot make it from New York to Florida, she has a Zoom call. Her bond is set at $2,000. So that means it's probably like 1,500. They have her arrest records, all of that stuff. Let's see. So she has a charge of aggravated assault with a weapon. Her court offended. She don't have any warrants. Her bond is 2,000. Her bond hasn't been paid yet. So it's I forgot how much it is. to bond somebody out. But he is saying that, let me go to the rest. Baby, let me tell you something. Florida don't play. I don't know why she thought, especially with that, with a weapon, especially with that, they do, baby, they will put you in jail for a while. They do not play when it comes to that. I've seen people do stuff and they get 10 years. Okay? They're not playing. But my thing is, sir, how you gonna sit here and say that when your wife that came out and say she did it? So now I'm starting to believe, y'all, that he is the issue. Hold on. It's him. Let me see what he done posted while we wait on that. Oh, it didn't enter it. Hold on. I spelled her name wrong. But yeah, let me see what he say. Oh, he talking about he sent back laughing. You ain't laughing. You got to come up with that bond money. You can sit here and play with everybody else. You can sit here. We finna go to the comments. You can sit here and play with everybody else. But I'm finna tell you the truth, Troy. You are freaking the hell out. You're not laughing because now you got to figure out how to come out with this motherfucking money to get your wife out of jail. You got to figure out how to get your wife out of jail. So I'm not understanding why you think everybody think this a game. Let me make sure I spelled her name right. You got to figure out how to get her out. And that is a hard pill to swallow. Let's go to the comments while I'm waiting on that update, and then we're going to watch a couple of videos. Hold on. She might have got out. They must have got her bonded because I can't find her. So she probably was bonded not too long ago and on our way home. Let's share the screen. So she bonded out. She out. So let's go to the comments. Let's go to the comments. Stop listening to my mother and lies. Y'all wouldn't think that. Don't put this on your mom. She haven't said anything. Damn, I'm starting to believe you're the problem now. Hell, I definitely did judge, but I'm happy it's nothing like that. And y'all happy she could be hurt and turned hell. We didn't know. Your mom didn't say that when she was live. And Ashley said she hoped everyone was okay. Your mom was respectful and hasn't discussed anything. Miss Karen is such an amazing lady. She stated that she was not going to speak on it, and she did it for facts. He said from the lives, I've been waiting. I've been on with your mom. She's been uplifting and supportive and very concerned. I'm going to Ashley saying your mom said good things, taking up for Z. Your mom said she doesn't know nothing. She told people don't listen to people. I see y'all been in here. First of all, Miss Karen, you said that they do fight. All we said was it's a possibility it could have been him. Y'all can't be mad at everybody. Y'all wanted, let me say something. Y'all wanted to be on TV, and this is what happens. Court papers didn't lie, laugh out loud, clearly says domestic. That part. It's a domestic violence situation. So then you Google typed her name and date of birth, and screenshot this came back for the stats upload. How long did it actually take you, Tiffany? Quick, y'all. Doesn't mean it was him. Domestic mean any member of the family, cousin, or anybody. Domestic could mean anything. Could be a friend, sister, brother, say aunt, says anything. People were saying that court documents are not lying. People say he ain't got to defend himself. My husband better have my back like Troy. We as women should not gloat on another woman's issue that seemed to be a downfall. Who she beat up? If it wasn't you and your mama, then who said she whooped you? Going to jail for intent to unalive doesn't make you official, but gangster, I guess. Anything could be considered a weapon, from a chair to a glass or a purse. If it's domestic, it's domestic. If somebody's traveled with, whether it's you or somebody else in her family, somebody y'all traveled and not seen. So everybody's trying to figure out, not you redacting your name from the court records as the victim, yet it was you, because what stranger would care to redact their names as the victim? It does say redacted in there. I'm gonna say this: if we don't see Troy and Shorty do Wop Pop together, that mean it was him. He, first of all, he could have been came out and say, "Hey, I want to say this. Listen, I know you guys think it's me. It's not me. My wife had a little whatever. We're gonna get this handled, and she's gonna be fine. Cool beans. We could have respected that. But you'd wait 72 hours, tell us everything we need to know. Child, ain't nobody buying it."
Y'all earlier that over the weekend, Zariah from Love After Lockup got locked up, and we was all waiting for Karen to give us the business because she likes to inform us about Troy and Zariah. So here's what Karen had to say. The most in the NBA, and it's just straight shy of his career best for his. Troy on his way back here. Yeah, the mother, that's all we know. My bag, my little purse with my stuff in here. I don't know nothing. All I know is my son coming back here with his kids. I don't know what's going on yet. When I get it fresh off the press, I'll tell y'all. Don't listen to nobody else up here. Do not listen to nobody up here. We didn't even know, so Troy didn't even say nothing. And whatever I say.
One thing about Karen, she gonna tell it. She said Karen did not know. Now, did Karen say she did not want him to go? She did say that. She is concerned for Troy. And what Troy got to understand is, regardless of how you feel, just like you'll be concerned for your daughter and your kid. I don't know I think he had a son, they had a son. They will be concerned as well. Your mother was concerned. Miss Karen came up here and said, "Baby," she said, "I am concerned. I don't want him to go." She said, "I want him to go." She said, "I don't trust it." As a mother, not your home girl or your cousin down the street, your mother.
It's gonna be the truth, because y'all deserve that. Y'all following and all that stuff been going on, and I ain't trying to get no gold medal, but like I said, I told y'all so. I told my son not to go to Florida.
There you go. She said, "Don't go."
I don't know why I had that feeling in my heart, but I told them they did not need to go to Florida. And all them smart ass people talking about, "Oh, Karen gonna eat this up." No, I'm not. I'm talking about people's real fucking lives. I'm not gonna drag her. I don't know what's going on, so I'm not gonna do it. Even though
I can't help but
for my
love
son, I
her.
told you stuff.
I can't help but love Karen.
And that
Let me tell you something. Regardless how y'all feel about Karen, Karen gonna keep that shit a G. Regardless of how anybody feel, Karen gonna keep it a G. You can't get mad at Karen. You just gotta laugh and keep it moving. Karen is a hoot, honey. I don't know why they ain't pushed Karen to have something on her own. Karen need to have something on her own, to be honest with you. Something.
Cool. No, I told them they didn't need to go to Florida. They could have stayed at home. I would have came. And all hell them motherfucking broke loose. And my concern is about the kids and my son. Saria is in jail in Florida. I don't know why. I will find out right now. That part ain't important. The part that's important for my son to get back to fucking New York State.
Well, I guess he's back home. Ooh, messy handy.
So I told y'all earlier.
My bad, y'all. I gotta stop eating my Mexican candy on live. I need to say the seasoning. It's like the candy seasoning, but I don't got no mango. I'm gonna have to go get a mango. Okay, so there's an update, and then we're gonna get on out of here. I gotta get ready for tonight. Well, later.
On the ride from Love After Lockup. She has a bond now. Previously, she had no bond. Right here it says she has a $2,000 bond. So I'm sure Troy or her mama and daddy are on their way to go down there and get her out if she ain't already out. But that was just a quick update on her. Y'all know that her and Troy was down in Florida doing a meet and greet. Still don't know why they was doing a meet and greet, but to each his own. Altercation happened, I guess, after the meet and greet. She ended up getting locked up.
The meet and greet. So let me explain to y'all what time clubs in Palm Beach get over. Meet and greets. The club in Florida, period, closes between 3 and 4. She got arrested at 8 o'clock. Processing don't take that long. If she got arrested at 8 o'clock in the morning, who would y'all think was the victim? The club got over by 4. They probably went to like Zach. No, Zach's was open. Like, okay, Gyro's the only thing in Waffle House are open in Florida. I am a Floridian, I know. And Zico's. Them the only 3 spots, or 24-hour McDonald's. That's it. Them the only spots that are open to get you something to soak up that alcohol. By the time you get home or your hotel, she was with a man, they did the do. Boom. Okay. She got arrested at 8 o'clock. Between 4 and 8 o'clock, what transpired for this altercation? The meet and greet is over by 4. You're not, if she would have been and got arrested between 4 and 5. That's not how they go in Florida. The moment they pick you up and take you to that jailhouse, you're starting your process, your fingerprints, your questionings. If you need a pregnancy test, whatever test, all of that. It don't take long. They are not full. They're going to get you in and get you to where you need to be. They're going to have you sit there and wait until a certain time in the morning. And if she was under the influence, they were going to have her by herself in a holding cell to sober up. Then they're going to take her to general population. So who was the victim between 4 and 8 o'clock? Y'all can have this with him saying that. This is coming from a Florida native, I know. It was him or somebody close to her. All that, it could have been close. If they just got done eating, drinking, and fucking, who was the victim in this situation? We're not finna act like that. Come on now, let's be for real.
And Troy, from what Karen said, was on the way back to her house to Buffalo, New York, and she was still in jail. Well, they done gave her a bond now, so I'm sure she'll be bonded out in a little while. Yeah, I don't know how Florida bonds go or what percentage need to be paid, but
I think it'll be like $1,500 if I'm not mistaken, or $1,000. So she probably did have it on her, and went ahead and bonded out with it.
Zara has a bond now out. keep y'all updated if I see more. So update on Zariah.
Because she can buy herself out like that. All right, y'all. I'm finna end it here. Like I said, or get more information, we're gonna talk about it. But I ain't finna sit here and believe, like we say, like everybody say, they don't know what happened. People feel like he is. I as a Floridian, that's not gonna hold you for no. It's not crowded. They gonna take your ass right to the bed. I'm telling you. So I know in them 2 days she ain't ate nothing because I didn't. Zuri, I hope you didn't drink that goddamn punch. You're gonna have to get you some not monostat, azo, because that punch give you UTIs. You be like, what is it? I don't know what's in the punch. All the ladies have said they had an issue. All you gotta do is get you some azo, clean it right on out, and drink you some water. When you get home, hit that steaming hot shower, drink you some water. Don't give no cootie cat for a couple of days. I know the punch. I don't know what it is with that punch. That's why I just drank the water, girl. I know you probably ate them cookies. I hope you didn't eat nothing else. I don't blame you. I trust me. I starved myself for 2 days too. All I had was cookies. Anywho, I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I see you guys in an hour or two. I'm gonna have to do a little run. So if I have to change it, I might have to change it. But I'll see y'all later. Thank you for watching. Bye.
It's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenally.
Birds singing in the dead of night. Deities spoken